you were willing to own the consequence. Like whatever happened, whether or not you're going to be successful or not, you were willing to take that risk. And I think that's so, so important for anyone even just listening to this, right? Because, people, they want the success, but then they're not willing to embrace the risk and potential, loss that can come with it.
And what's funny though is that like there was delusion there at a young age when I was 18, 19, 20. There was delusion because I didn't see any risk. I was like, this is gonna work out. There was no self-doubt in my mind about it. Now, my aspiration was not to build a 8-figure company. My aspiration was like, yeah, let's hit 6 figures, doing what I love and helping people and being able to live wherever I want, not have a boss, and live life on my terms and have freedom. And that was sort of the frame in which I wanted to achieve my success. And there was not a doubt in my mind that I couldn't do it. I knew I could. And so it's funny is that a lot of times success happens to those that have an element of delusion. They just have that absolute certainty because with that certainty comes a very powerful, productive mindset. And, it might not, like looking back, I'm like, damn, like, bro, like what was I smoking? What was I smoking? But at that time, that mindset served me. And I think that there's 2 lessons to be had right now is that 1, everyone has to live life for themselves. You need to choose the life path that you want and you need to honor it. Most people are living up to other people's values, whether it be their parents, their friends, what they see on social media. The most important thing you do is identify what actually makes life worth living for you. What is the life that you want to create, okay? And that might require you to take a few days, a little trip to yourself, a weekend trip to have time on yourself. But the most important thing we do is we identify, right? We identify what are those highest values, what is the life we want to live for us, and then we don't let those people around us steer us off path. And if you can do that, you're going to have a much happier life. And I think one of the things that helped me do that was, yes, when I had a very huge loss, it just made me realize that life is very short. And then, and the second thing is you have to build that absolute confidence in yourself and that absolute, almost a little bit of delusion